Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing weekend forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. We've got a very interesting week ahead coming up as well, because we're going to have cold air and temperatures established across the country, but also with an active Atlantic throwing areas of low pressure into that cold air. And so the battle lines are going to be drawn. I think there could be some significant snow in the week ahead, but deciding where that significant snow is going to be, whether the divide between rain and snow is going to be lying, is going to be very, very difficult indeed. So from around Tuesday onwards, this forecast has an unusually high degree of uncertainty, but we will do our best to bring you all of the latest information as we've got it at the moment, how things are looking. But do bear in mind, around Tuesday onwards, there is likely to be quite a bit of chopping and changing from this. It's going to be a case of watching both your national and local forecasts in the days ahead, as well as keeping up to date with gas weathers, of course. Coming up this afternoon, we'll have your regular week to 10 day video update. Tonight, I think we're going to do snow watch. So we'll try to pin down this snow watch a little bit more, this snow risk a little bit more in snow watch tonight. That'll probably be relatively late, probably around 8 o'clock that'll be up, but I will get a snow watch done for you this evening. The websites we're using for the weekend forecasts are coming from theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de. You can find a link to both those websites on the links page. Let's get on with it. So, quite interesting already, because we've got this band of heavy rain and strong winds that's sitting across the northern and western parts of the country. Been thoroughly wet morning across much of Scotland. That rain extends down into Northern Ireland and through the Irish Sea too. A few showery outbreaks now starting to develop across parts of northwest England and down to Wales and southwest England as well. We're going to find this rain pushing eastwards, and as it does so, it's going to engage some quite cold air in the far north of Scotland. There will be some snow. If I show you the precipitation type, you can see the pink colours there across northern parts of Scotland, indicating snow across the north of Scotland and also in the Highlands as well. Otherwise, this is rain because the air is relatively mild until this low pressure pushes through, and then we'll open the door to colder northerly winds. Here's today's hot pressure chart. We've got low pressure over top of the country, so it's a very unsettled day. We do have a mild sector with this low pressure for a while, but then we're going to turn the wind into the north as that low pressure clears away into the North Sea tonight and through tomorrow. So, wet and windy in the north and west through the course of this afternoon, and that wind and rain will be spreading across most parts of the country during the course of the afternoon and into the evening. It may not be until after dark that the rain gets into East Anglia and South East England, but most places will have a spell of wet and windy weather through the course of this afternoon. Following along behind will be these colder northerly winds, bring brighter and more showery conditions into northern western Scotland, probably Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon, but also with blustery showers. Will be windy this afternoon with with those persistent outbreaks of rain, but it's going to be relatively mild. So despite the rain, at least it will be mild, with temperatures holding up at around 12 degrees down in the southeast, positively balmy in the south, 54 Fahrenheit, but turning colder up in the north. In fact, the cold air is already there across the north of Scotland. That cold air will start to seep down into other parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon, with temperatures falling away to around 5 or 6 degrees. Overnight tonight, that low pressure will move into the North Sea. That turns the wind into the north. That'll start to allow colder air to dig in from the north, and also it'll be very windy tonight as well. So we'll see the outbreaks of rain in the east and the southeast during this evening. They'll clear away into the North Sea, but we'll be left with lots of showers and longer spells of rain coming through. Strong to gale force northerly winds as well will start to dig colder air in from the north, so those showers will turn increasingly to sleet and snow across parts of Scotland and northeastern England in particular. Temperatures in the south probably around 5 or 6 degrees tonight, but in the north it will be colder, just 1 or 2 degrees, and there could be some icy patches on untreated roads and surfaces too. The low pressure is in the North Sea during the course of Sunday, with a strong to gale force, possibly severe gale force wind running down the east coast. So it'll be a windy day for all of us, but very windy in the east, and down the east coast, as I say, we could have gales or severe gales, which might cause some damage to those eastern coastal areas. There'll also be showers or longer spells of rain with sleet and snow in the north during the course of Sunday morning. I think it all pulls away into the North Sea during the afternoon, but we're likely to keep rain, sleet or snow going down that eastern coast through much of the day, eastern Scotland down into eastern and possibly even southeastern parts of England, particularly East Anglia, could get some rain, sleet or snow during the course of Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening. Otherwise, most central western areas turn drier with more in way of sunny spells coming through during the course of the Sunday afternoon. Winds will gradually moderate after that very windy start in the west, but I say in the east it will remain very windy all day. Be feeling colder tomorrow. Temperatures in the south could still be up to around 7 or 8 degrees. Feel a lot colder than that in the northerly wind though. In the north and the northeast, I think temperatures probably only around 2 or 3 degrees at best across eastern Scotland, northeastern parts of England. Then as we move through into Monday, and I'm going to get Monday's chart up for you, so well, let's just put Monday up there, and there we are. We're into this northwesterly wind on Monday, which does look like it's going to be quite a cold wind as well, and also fairly showery. Now, it won't be as windy on Monday as it is on Sunday, but nevertheless it will still be a blustery day, and that northwesterly wind will blow showers into the north and west, and they will be wintry, especially on high ground, but probably down to low levels at 2. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, parts of Wales and southwest England exposed to those northwesterly winds will have sunny spells and wintry showers. The Midlands, eastern, southeastern parts of England probably getting a fair amount of dry weather on Monday. It'll be a cold day with temperatures only in the south around 5 or 6 degrees, in the north just 2 or 3 degrees, and it'll feel colder than that in those northwesterly winds. That then leads us on to a widespread frost on Monday night. That could be quite a hard frost up in the north. We move through into Tuesday, and this is our first uncertain day, really, and the reason for the uncertainty is this area of low pressure that this particular GFS run is placing across France, that area of low pressure just there. Other models are moving that further north into England and Wales, and if that happens, then this low pressure will bump into the cold air, and there is a risk of significant snow on Tuesday across parts of England and Wales. Let's deal with what we know first of all, and that's for Scotland and Northern Ireland, which will basically be another cold day with sunny spells, and probably by Tuesday I would have thought primarily snow showers. Let's not say wintry showers, let's say snow showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but also with sunny spells. Now for England and Wales, that's where the uncertainty is. If this area of low pressure goes on this track and moves into France, it'll take any rain or snow down into France, possibly affecting the Channel, but most parts of England and Wales will probably have a bright day if that happens, with wintry showers across parts of Wales and southwest England, but probably a fair amount of dry weather through the Midlands, East Anglia and southeast England. However, if this low pressure is further north, then we've got problems on Tuesday, because we'll see outbreaks of rain moving in from Ireland into South Wales and southwest England. I mean, as they transfer northwards and eastwards, they might give significant and maybe disruptive snow to parts of the Midlands, northern England, possibly to Lincolnshire, East Anglia, maybe even into southeastern parts of the country as well, with rain more likely to the south of the M4. Again, it's highly uncertain the track of this area of low pressure, so just watch this space. In any persistent snow, obviously temperatures are going to struggle to get much above freezing. Otherwise, we'll be seeing temperatures ranging from around 2 to 5 degrees Celsius, something like that. At the moment, Wednesday appears to be a more straightforward day with a little bump of high pressure building across the country. So the snow showers should die down, should be a mostly dry day, but still perhaps with wintry showers peppering the coast. And plenty of sunny spells, but expect hard night frost early and late, particularly if we do get that snow event on Tuesday. But obviously we're going to have snow on the ground, and that will make for some pretty cold overnight temperatures. Temperatures by day only around 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees, so quite a cold day again on Wednesday, but probably one of the quieter days of the week. And then we go into Thursday and we bring this area of low pressure in from off the Atlantic. And again, there's so much uncertainty about the track of this area of low pressure. The detail at the moment is pretty much unforecastable, really. It's just going to be a case of watch this space. It looks like Thursday will start off mainly dry with a widespread frost, but heavy rain is likely to be across Ireland and southwestern England through the course of first thing on Thursday morning. I mean, as the day progresses, we're likely to see that band of precipitation moving northwards and eastwards. But how quickly it does it is, again, very uncertain. It could be that we see outbreaks of heavy snow across Northern Ireland, Northern England, Wales, the Midlands, Lincolnshire, sort of the areas we're highlighting potentially for Tuesday. Again, you could have another dose of snow on Thursday with, again, rain further south. So kind of like southern England, central southern coastal areas of the south coast in towards the southeast of England. There is more likely to be rain, and Scotland might stay out of trouble but have quite a cold easterly wind and probably feeding in snow showers to northern and eastern parts of the country. Again, bear in mind the rain-snow divide on Thursday could be further north, so it could be more for Northern Ireland, Scotland, Northern England. Equally, it could be further south. If that happens, then you might bring heavy snow even into southern and southeastern parts of the country on Thursday. So again, one to watch with this area of low pressure on Thursday. The temperatures will depend on how far any milder incursion pushes up from the south. So potentially southern coastal areas might get up to around 8 or 9 degrees on Thursday. Alternatively, southern coastal counties might keep temperature at just 2 or 3 degrees above freezing with outbreaks of snow. So it really is going to depend what happens with this area of low pressure. Whatever does happen with that low on Thursday, it looks as though by Friday the low pressure will be moving away to our south again and turning winds into a cold east or northeasterly. So I think we perhaps see rain, sleet or snow in southern and southeastern parts of the country first thing on Friday morning. That clears away and then we're left with a cold east or northeasterly wind bringing snow showers to northern and eastern parts of the country, with western areas tending to get the driest of the weather. Temperatures look like they're going to be cold. There'll be frost early and late, and I would expect to be seeing temperatures by day only up to 2, 3 or 4 degrees. And then into next weekend, it seems like we're staying cold, certainly for next weekend. It might start to get milder the following week, but next weekend looks like it's going to be staying cold. Winds in from the east or northeast on Saturday, probably bringing more snow showers into eastern parts of the country before isobars sort of open out later in the weekend, so it turns drier. Any risk of rain and snow dies away, but by then we could be looking at very significant night frost, especially where we've got snow cover. We may even get some quite severe frost coming along next weekend, and I'd not be ruling out temperatures going down to -10 by night across some of the snowfields across central northern Britain next weekend. As I say, beyond that, we might start to turn things a little bit milder, and we'll talk about that in today's second video update. Finally, the charts from weather outlook. So I've got wet and windy weather sweeping across the country today. We're all going to get a dose of rain, but it may not get into the southeast until after dark. Then we go through into Sunday, and we're in a cold northerly wind, bringing wintry showers to northern and eastern parts of the country. Southern areas getting the driest of the weather. Into Monday, and there's going to be more wintry showers across parts of the country, and particularly so in the north and the west. And then the uncertainty for Tuesday, will we get that snow event across parts of England and Wales? So rain in the south, but perhaps snow for Wales, the Midlands, parts of northern England, East Anglia, Lincolnshire. Possibly a snow event there on Tuesday. Alternatively, that persistent rain and snow could just pass to our south into France, and then we're just looking at a bright day, but with snow showers in northern and western parts of the country. A quieter day for Wednesday. Wednesday looks like it's the quietest day of the week overall, but there will be hard overnight frost and it's going to be cold. And then we go into Thursday, and we've got this wet weather moving in from the Atlantic on Thursday. Could bring significant snow to some parts of the country. Rain in the south, but going further north again there is a risk of snow, but the divide between rain and snow is likely to change, so it could be further north than this, it could be further south. We'll keep you updated on that. And then by the time we get through to Friday, the cold air is pushing back in from the east to all areas, with snow showers particularly in eastern parts of the country, probably setting us up for quite a cold weekend. Right, so in summary, going to be a very interesting week. We're starting mild, wetter, windy, but it's going to be turning colder. There's a risk of persistent and heavy rain at times through the week, but also the chance of heavy snow, particularly focusing on Tuesday, and then again perhaps on Thursday. Between that, we have wintry showers as well on Sunday, Monday, and then at the end of the week we're into a cold east or northeasterly wind. So overall it's a cold and wintry week coming up. There will be rain and snow at times, potentially significant snow, and we've got to firm up on the areas that are at risk of significant snow in the days ahead. It's going to be a very interesting week indeed. Do keep watching the forecast and see how things are progressing as the week moves along. But expect changes, maybe quite significant changes on this forecast. From Tuesday onwards, it is delivered with very low confidence. Right, so that's it. We're back this afternoon with your week to 10-day video update, and then tonight we've got Snow Watch. That's all for now though, and thanks for watching.